If you're planning to lose weight, or if you're in the process of losing weight, then watch this video and all the videos in this series very closely, because I think you're gonna learn a lot from my experience, especially the mistakes. So let's have a look at my origin story. My whole weight loss journey, at least in front of the camera, started in July 2019. I did a whole video about assessing my strength and cardio and created some outlandish goals for myself, like doing pull-ups, chin-ups, and 20 plus push-ups within a year without having an actual game plan. I was majorly unfit around that time to a point I couldn't do a single push-up. So what ended up happening for the next 14 months is that I would train seriously for a few weeks, then I would start to slack off either because of school or some other reasons. Then I'd start to get serious again and then go back to my old habits once more and repeat this cycle. I had friends who were looking out for me, but they could only do so much. The biggest obstacle to my training was the first lockdown. I worked out at home for a few weeks and tried to eat clean, but then got way too depressed in confinement and started stress eating. So by the end of the confinement, I went from this is me when I started out in July 2019, to this. This is also me. Last month, September 2020. In 14 months, I gained 13.8 kilograms. Kind of a major failure, to be honest. There was a clear lack of consistency in my training, but I neglected the most important element behind weight loss: proper nutrition. I was eating a lot of junk food, especially during the lockdown. Uber Eats is so convenient that if I didn't feel like cooking, I would just order food. Not only was it bad for my wallet, it was also bad for my health. From March 2020, right before the lockdown in Quebec, I started keeping a food journal with MyFitnessPal and Google Sheets. Whether I ate clean or not, I started documenting what I ate and how many calories I consumed per day. My body needs about 2200 calories to function, and if I consume more than what I need, that energy will be stored as fat. In order to lose weight, I need to consume a little less than what my body needs. That's the simple concept behind caloric deficit. But from March to September, I consumed on average 2700 calories per day while living a very sedentary lifestyle. In my food journal, those bright red columns represent the days I went above my caloric needs, and green means I consumed less than my caloric needs. On most days, I was at a caloric surplus. There were days I was consuming around 4,000 calories even. No shit, I was gaining weight. But actually having that data in front of me helped me tremendously. All those failures ultimately helped me fine-tune my lifestyle, and currently I'm doing things a lot differently. A few weeks after the lockdown was lifted, I started considering going to the gym again. I got myself a subscription to World Gym, and from there, one of the fellow gym goers referred me to a trainer who could really help me out in terms of increasing my strength. This is how Mike Fostinis, my current trainer, got in the scene. And his training is... how do I say? I think the proper word is hardcore. I started training with him on the 14th of September, and my strength has been gradually increasing. The main focus of his training is compound movements. I train 3 days a week with him, and he divides my training into leg day, push day, and pull day. On leg days, it's mostly squats. A lot of squats, and different variations of squats, such as half squats, praying frog squats, jump squats, hack squats, with machine or with a CrossFit tire. We also did a variety of chest workouts such as knee push-ups, floor press, bench press, push-ups on a bar, seated press, among other exercises. For pull workouts, we did inclined rope pull-ups with TRX bands, which is helping me strengthen my back tremendously. Pull-ups under the bar, a lot of sledge pushes. Sometimes I would pull the sledge while squatting. Other times, I'm pulling it with one arm, both standing and seated. And did I mention tire flipping? For a total noob, this training was hardcore, but it's paying off. Under Mike's supervision, I managed to do all of it without a single injury. And finally, I managed to do 3 push-ups. And it's been only a month. Although training looks like the superstar here, it's actually the things that I've been doing outside the gym that are helping me a lot. I'm making sure to get a lot of rest and proper sleep every single day. I've also been eating clean consistently. I make sure to consume at least 160 grams of protein to heal my muscles. And I've been routinely eating around 1800 to 1900 calories. And this time, it doesn't feel like a chore because the food that I've been eating these days is food that I enjoy a lot. I also shifted my mentality to enjoy the small steps towards my goal. I'm actually happy to be serious about my nutrition, cutting calories, training hard, resting, and drinking plenty of water, because all these small steps are helping me reach my goal. So a month after I started training again, I lost 6 centimeters around my waist and dropped 5.5% of fat. My weight remained the same because I'm also building muscle mass while I'm losing fat. I'm honestly glad that this whole journey was a bumpy ride because it helped me learn a lot about training, nutrition, and most important of all, it helped me learn a lot about myself. I've also grown and changed as a person. I've become more serious and consistent about my routine. And I've also learned not to take this opportunity to better my health for granted. I'm seriously looking forward to the changes that are gonna happen in the next few months. Now don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And I don't know on which platform you're seeing this video, but if you want to see more videos like this, please follow my channel. Until next time.